Welcome back. It's now time for your lunchtime sports. Despite her team struggling in the limited overs home series against England, West Indies captain Hayley has jumped to second place among T20 international all-rounders and is ranked fourth among bowlers after the latest ICC update. Matthews went up by 3 places among the bowlers to slot in behind Sophie Ecclestone, Sarah Glenn and Deepti Sharma, and rose 1 spot among all-rounders to be just 4 rating points away from number 1 Sophie Devine. In 4 T20s at home against England, who are leading 4-0 in the 5-match series, Matthews picked up 5 wickets and also scored 66 with knocks of 23 and 25 in the last 2 games. Meanwhile, West Indies women's coach Jamaica's Courtney Walsh believes inconsistency has been the main issue following the team's 7th straight defeat in their limited overs series against England women over the weekend. After losing the one-day international series 3-0, the Windies women currently trail 4-0 in the T20 series ahead of Thursday's final game. While acknowledging that there have been some standout performances on the tour so far, Walsh says there is much more work is needed ahead of next year's T20 World Cup.
Women as well, and Africa has been very consistent throughout the series. I think it's probably the best I've seen Africa bowl from the ODIs into the series consistently. Some very happy for that. Hayley has been very good as well. We have a good performance from Morocco that time. Aliyah shows. So everybody started showing, but the consistency is not there. But it's getting better. And today there's a lot more consistency.
And football news now. Recently crowned FIFA World Cup winners Argentina have arrived home to a hero's welcome. Today has been declared a bank holiday to allow the entire country to celebrate the team's 3rd World Cup title and first in 36 years. The team arrived in Argentina early Tuesday morning on a state airline flight and were due to spend the night at the Federation's training center located near the airport. Messi, who scored twice in the final, was the first player to emerge from the plane holding the World Cup aloft with coach Lionel Scaloni right behind him. The team has been celebrating their World Cup triumph in Buenos Aires at the obelisk, the monument that is the traditional epicenter of sporting celebrations. Argentines have taken to the streets in every corner of the country after winning their 3rd World Cup and have been celebrating with the Messi-led team. Now, Jamaica has topped the table for women's track nations in 2022. The points accumulation came from the World Athletics Championships, which was held in Eugene, Oregon in July. Jamaica's women came out on top with 75 points, 1 more than the USA with 74. Ethiopia was 3rd with 60 points. Great Britain and Kenya with 39, Netherlands 20, Nigeria 13, Kazakhstan 12, Bahamas 10, and the Dumrep 10 rounded out the top 10 nations. 8 points are accumulated for 1st place and a point for 8th. At the World Championships, the irrepressible Shelley and Fraser Price led a Jamaica 1-2-3 finish in the 100-meter final. Shericka Jackson took silver and Elaine Thompson-Herah the bronze. Jackson turned the tables in the 200-meter final, winning in a championship record 21.45, the 2nd fastest time in history, ahead of Fraser Price, who took the silver. Thompson-Herah was 7th. Other points came from Brittany Anderson, who took silver in the women's 100-meter hurdles, which was won by Nigerian world record holder Toby Amusan. 2015 world champion Daniel Williams finished 6th. Meanwhile, Rochelle Clayton ended 6th in the final of the 400-meter hurdles, won by the USA's Sydney McLaughlin in a world record 50.68. Jamaica's women also won silver in the 4x100-meter relay and bronze in the 4x400-meter relay. And that's where we leave the track for now. And I am Jermaine Brown. Shamela, back to you.
Thank you, Jermaine. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pula, and join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, good afternoon.